All right, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? We are going to start and play Devil May Cry. Enzo, how's it going? How's it going? How are you? Welcome back. I've been back streaming. I've been sticking to my 3 days and that's it. I haven't been doing any additional streams during the week. But yes, I've been streaming still. Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday. How does stream look on your end? Is the quality good? You haven't seen me on? Yeah, I've been streaming. Like I took a 2 weeks off. Well, sort of like a week and a half off. It looks fine. The quality is really good. Is it still like 1080p? I had to. My PC crashed. PC crashed. PC. Yeah, my PC crashed, and I had to rebuild it from scratch. So everything that I've been seeing and doing and resetting up everything is just, it kind of sucks. The person that fixed it before didn't really do the best job. So basically he put the cooling next to the RAM and he mismatched the RAM. So basically my computer has been overheating and sending surge shorts over and over and over, just small ones, for like a year or so since the rebuild. The time he had to rebuild it then. So I found someone who has his own shop, who's been building gaming PCs for with the experience of 35 years. First thing he told me was, your cooling system sucks. It's not the greatest. He's like, he put in a whole new cooling system, and then he also gave me matched RAM. So now my computer has been running better than it ever has. It feels like it's running better even than the day I bought it. No, the motherboard was thankfully good. It didn't go as far as ruining the motherboard. So that's at least a positive. He replaced the cooling system, the RAM, and then some of the circuitry and stuff that did kind of have issues due to how it was custom built. So from that, it's been pretty good though. Yeah, the RAM was fried. One of them were. Out of the 4 sticks, one was shot and corrupt. And then it was mismatched anyway. So with that said, I just got all matching RAM and got it back to the way it was. So it's wonderful. It's great. Did I message you on Discord of what I have? Oh yeah, did you see your message on Discord? I just sent it to you, I think, yesterday. You might like what was in there. Take a look. Just take a look what the message was. It's not a secret. It's not anything as far as like you can't like come back to chat and say anything. It's fine. You can say whatever you want. Yes, woo, isn't it? You take a look. It would be on the right side of the video. If you look over my shoulder, you can kind of see it sitting on the shelf. So it's a little Easter egg in stream. I'm waiting, like, you know it, and whoever's in here right now will know. But I'm gonna wait for, just don't say anything. I'm just gonna wait for anyone to see the little Easter egg right there for stream. I have not even opened it. It's the Mario Kart bundle, so Mario Kart came with it digitally. What else? I got Bravely Default Remastered. Because I do have the 3DS one. I'd rather play it on console. And then I picked up the new Donkey Kong game. So that's all I have so far. All the other games were on other consoles. Yeah, DK. It looks like a Wreck-It Ralph game. Honestly, they could have just put Wreck-It Ralph in that character, in that gameplay, and it would have just been perfect. Like, it could have just been a Wreck-It Ralph game. Because that's pretty much what Donkey Kong does. He goes around basically wrecking everything. It looks fun. I've seen someone stream a little bit of it. Zelders. Well, your Zelders is supposed to play even better on the Switch too. Yes, yes, Rocket Sauce. I broke down. I got one. It was available, and he's like, I've got a Switch too if you want one. It's like, damn it, I'll throw it on my credit card and pay it off later. So that's what I did. I threw it on my credit card. I'll just pay it off slowly, and we'll go from there. It'll allow me to do something, you know. I've been keeping my Switch 1 to myself for the longest time. I know my wife wants to play the Switch more, so I guess I'll just put the Switch 1 in the living room. Yeah, they're getting easier to find now. They're still a little bit harder until I think about this week, and now they're starting to appear a little bit more. Yeah, I'm waiting for some other big games, which is about what I was ready to say to Enzo when he was asking about games that I've got and got anything else. The problem with that is most of the games that are out for it have been on other consoles already. Street Fighter 6, I can play it on my PS5. Cyberpunk 2077, that game came out last gen, and yeah, it has an upgrade for this gen, but that game you've been able to play for I don't know how long. Yakuza 0's been around for like a long time. Like, these games just have been out that it's not worth buying the console for because you can already play them. Unless you're like that desperate to play them handheld. Like, this just really was no need. Or I did it just because I do want to play the new Donkey Kong. I could care less about Mario Kart. I'll probably redeem the game, or I'll probably redeem the code, of course, but I don't really care. I probably won't even play it. I've played a little bit of it already. They took out a lot of the characters that are probably going to sell to us later in packs, I'm assuming. But like, yeah, Link is not in it anymore. It's just all back to just Mario Kart or Mario characters. I was not impressed with the lineup for the characters in Mario Kart Worlds. I'm just not. Yeah, the new MK. Well, it's weird when you say MK because I think of Mortal Kombat, not Mario Kart. There's a lot of digital cards that I won't buy, and $80. I know. For me, it's more of a, I guess, an upgraded system. It's more like going from the Switch to a Switch Pro, I guess. Things do play smoother. I mean, I'm gonna wait on random games. I'm probably only gonna stick to exclusives. Yeah, Mario or Donkey Kong does look fun. Rocket, if you ever have free time, if you want to come over once I get it set up, if you want to come over and play it, you can. Like, I don't mind. Fall Guy, how are you? Is it an OLED screen? I'm not sure. I literally bought it and then just stuck it on the shelf. I haven't really put much effort into looking into the Switch 2 yet. But yeah, Rocket, if you have time or whatever and you want to play it, just let me know. Just come over. And you can play them. All right, I'm gonna not put the tutorial on. And then you could correct me if I'm wrong on this, Rocket Sauce. These are the only two difficulties that this game has, right? Gold and yellow. in which is confusing because if I remember correctly, yellow is actually the harder difficulty, which makes no sense because you think the color gold would be a higher than the color yellow. Because I think gold gives you infinite amount of restarts, right? At the checkpoint. While yellow does not. Yellow allows you to continue. Let me Google it. I want to be sure. I did start it on yellow. And whenever I lost to the Cerberus ice boss or whatever, it took me back to the beginning of the level. They're different continue systems, and I don't think there's an actual difficulty, is there? Like, you can't put it on, like, easy or anything like that. It's just stuck to whatever difficulty it's on. Two different continue systems. Choosing yellow means the continue option after you die starts you at the beginning of the mission, and using a yellow orb starts you at the beginning of the room you died in. Gold means the continue option after you die starts you at the beginning of the room, and using a gold orb instantly revives you. Gold. On death, you can choose to retry from the last checkpoint before a boss. Yellow orb items can be used to completely refill your health and continue if you die. Yellow. On death, you must restart the whole level. Basically, they're saying that there's no reason to choose yellow. That's what someone's saying here on a forum on GameFAQs. Yeah, I confirmed. I believe it gives you the choice between normal and hard to start this game. Yeah, whenever I started yellow, it did say normal, but there's no like easy mode. There's no like easy difficulty. I remember this game is actually pretty difficult in the first place, isn't it? Or did they like tone down the normal difficulty? I remember that was the biggest thing with this game, that it was just difficult. So we're gonna go with gold.
You've heard of it, haven't you? The Legend of Sparta?
It's fixed on special edition, so normal is actually bearable.
Long ago, in ancient times,
I was never good at the combos in this game, Rocket Sauce. I just never was pulling off like tricks and combos. I just can never do it properly. Normal is normal.
His power was also trapped on the other side.
And then hard is hard, right? Instead of normal is hard and hard is extra hard.
But I discovered that this so-called legend wasn't a myth at all. Sparta existed. How do I know? Well, I met the sons of Sparta. Both of them.
I didn't get a chance to do any gaming the last 2 days all that much, so I meant to start this Thursday night and then just play it non-stop throughout the weekend. I should still, hopefully, unless I get my ass kicked repeatedly, I should hopefully be able to still finish this before next weekend. Yeah, I tried Trickster. You start with Trickster, I believe, in this one. And then I switched it to Swordmaster.
But in the end, only one.
You can't figure out Royal Guard. Does Swordmaster give you like better like damage, or is it just fine to stay as Trickster the whole time for the dodging? I have seen this cutscene. Like I said, I did start this, but I started it over for stream. See, like, oh yeah, right here. So you can change these. It allows player to avoid enemy attacks using special evasive movements. And then Swordmaster is player can master different melee weapons and maximize each weapon's power. Swordmaster is easier to get higher combo ratings. Which one's going to be easier just for me to hack shit and just kill stuff off quickly? I mean, you can still dodge on Swordmaster. Trickster is better for killing stuff easier. That's really what my focus is. I want to enjoy the story more so than challenge myself. Because like the Devil May Cry games are games I probably could never platinum. I'll never get good enough at these games to do what I need to for a platinum. Do you think you could ever platinum one of these DMC games? I feel the same with Metal Gear. I don't think I could ever platinum a Metal Gear game. 5 could potentially be the only one I could maybe do. But the Metal Gear games are so difficult too. Maybe 3's remake when it comes out. We'll see. I did change one of the settings in the game already. I have to use square for attack and then triangle for the guns. The default is the reverse. It's triangle for sword. It just feels more natural for square to be the sword. I changed those in 4 and 5. That was the first thing I looked for when I started this up. The Switch version of 3 allows you to switch between all of the styles on a dime in, like in 5. Oh, nice! That's pretty cool. I will have to agree with a lot of people from what I've played of this, that this probably is potentially like high on the list as one of the best action games. The combat to this game just feels so good. And I'm not going to deny that, too. It feels like it's even... I feel like just a little bit that I've played here, it feels like the combat to this is even better than 4's. 4's was good. It's close. But it just feels like 3 is just slightly better. 5's was just a bit different. In 5, I never really got a handle on 5 too much, because you were constantly switching between characters and different people you're playing.
I can already tell. Looks like this is gonna be one hell of a party!
Probably because Dante is more fun to play as Nero. Yeah, and the thing is I think Nero was more fun to play as than Dante, I think, in 5. I actually enjoyed Nero in 5. And it really wasn't that. And yeah, and I'm saying in 4 definitely. In V, I did not like V's gameplay at all in 5. I hated every moment that I had to be him. I like him as a character, but I could not stand playing as V. Every time I was forced to play as V, I just wanted to rush through it and just be like, let's just get this over with and get back to playing as Nero or something. Maybe I should buy some healing. Which one's higher? I would say probably L, right? Oh yeah, because that's more expensive. I'm gonna buy a couple. Well, they get more expensive the more you buy. No, I'm not gonna waste all of it. Sure, still playing on Trickster. I know I get like a mini boss during this part. I'll buy attacks, blue orbs only. Don't buy that crap. Blue is my health. Oh, okay, crap. I wish I would have read that. I'll do that on the next, if I earn enough on the next one. Good tip. I don't mind backseating and tips on this game. The only thing I don't like the only thing I don't want is story spoilers. Buy attacks too, yeah. Good morning, Sith. How are you?
I hope you all have enough to cover all this.
Warm is humid, yeah. Been pretty decent here lately. I haven't been outside today at all. Rocket Sauce, have you seen the new Superman movie yet? If not, do you have plans to go see it? Same with Fantastic Four. Oh shit. You'll wait and stream them at home. If I have someone to go with, I might go see them at the theaters. At least one of them. That's why I was asking if Rocket Sauce has seen them yet, and if not, if he wants someone to go with him. Rocket Sauce, I know in person. He lives right up the street from me. Him and I are good friends. Either one, Fantastic Four or Superman, if you've wanted to go see either one of those. You're heating food, and it's all good. You've seen them already? What did you think? Are they both really good, or...? Ah, damn it. Easy mode is now selectable. Continue. Now since I died enough, I can get easy mode now. I'm okay with that. You enjoyed Soup slightly more? I was concerned about Soups because I've heard so many people say that it feels like a third part of the movie and it just didn't feel like... It feels like you miss a lot. But then I read through some of the Easter eggs and I'm like, it kind of made me want to go see it. And you're a Marvel guy? I am overall, yes, I'm a Marvel guy too. Except, I will take Batman over most Marvel characters. Batman is the exception for me. That was always interesting when it comes to DMC that your sword is always more powerful than the guns. It seems like the guns really aren't that powerful until you level them up. Oh, I know what I wanted to change. Options. Can you flip the rotation of the camera? Control. It feels like it's inverted controls with trying to rotate that camera. And I don't know if that can be changed. I don't think it's in here. Is it in game options? No, it's not it. With the R analog stick. Like, I know I can rotate it, but it feels like you have to... Oh yeah, the circle, the dash button. I have the dash with Trickster. And change target. I don't think you can rotate. You can change the camera. It feels like it's in inverted controls. Like you press right to go left and left to go right when I want to rotate the camera. It's kind of weird. This game is amazing so far. I mean, I haven't seen much of the story, but the gameplay is super good. It's definitely better than 4. I was just saying that. That Dante does... I agree with Rocket Sauce. Dante does feel so much better to play in 3 than Nero did in 4. Now, Nero played pretty fun in 5. I will say that. And you don't get much of Dante in 5 to really get a grasp of him. You don't get him until towards the end of the game. I'm doing good with the normal dodge, yeah. I don't think it lets you change difficulty mid-mission though, does it? It says it's now available. But I don't know if that means I have to restart. Did you see the Battlefield game trailer? Me and Gabe were talking about it today. I did not. If I switch to the sword one though, does that just mean I'm gonna do more damage? I'm gonna level up my swords better? I'm probably gonna use the sword the most anyway. I'm not really worried about other melee weapons. That's the way I played 4 and 5. Just stuck to what I'm good at.
Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high.
The cloud.
Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow.
Just keep leveling up your weapons. Do you level up the weapons even in Trickster? Because it doesn't say about leveling up the stuff unless you switch to the swords. Trying to get to a point where I can press start real quick. Oh, it's under status, that's right. Item. Yeah, I've been going without using circle because I'm just... It's a better dodge mechanic. I still get hit though, I think. There we go. The trouble I had when I was playing this before where I thought I chose the wrong color with gold and yellow is the Cerberus boss was a pain in the ass because it feels like I was barely doing any damage to that thing. You're still alive. That's good. I knew you were going for the transplant, but I haven't heard from you much since, and I was just praying and hoping that you were doing okay.
It's been nearly a year since we last met. Where does the time go? No doubt you've got some fun planned for me. Right, Virgil?
He's going after Virgil. What is it with floating whales in the sky? Do you ever notice that a lot of games have floating whales and fish that swim in the air? It's just so weird. You're getting stronger day by day. Was heavy sedation first 3-4 days? Did they give you the good stuff? You know, the good drugs?
I come. Well, doesn't it excite you? The Timinagru has revived. The Great One, who once ruled this earth as the mediator.
Chris, how are you? A double lung transplant? Yeah, it's crazy.
World. Isn't it a magnificent view? The greatest minds of their time, those who revered evil, constructed this glorious edifice.
I'm glad they didn't like just give you like 2 like balloons or something from that they got from a clown or something like that. Put that inside.
That's none of my concern. Did he have it?
Of course. He's taking good care of it. After all, it is the only memento left from the mother you both lost.
But he has no idea of its true power.
Yeah, how we've advanced, I know. Truly a unique experience. Totally don't recommend. I would assume so. I assume probably painful. Are you still feeling like a lot of pain? Like, are you breathing better, I hope? Like, has breathing become easier for you? Yeah, I can't level them up. Raises max firepower. I guess I should level that up too. I do use guns just to like hold them backwards from me. Just until I can get up and hit them with a sword. Rocket's telling me I should switch to Swordmaster, but... maybe? We'll try this. I just switched to Swordmaster. Especially since I don't use circle to dodge as much. Because I think it changes that, right? Remember to use circle. What? Like that? That will help whenever, like, there's enemies around me. Damn it. I'm trying to take them out first because they're a pain in the ass. No, go backwards. Oops. Good enough for me. Blow up his friends. I'm gonna have to upgrade my guns too, because when I get to a situation like them up here, I mean, I guess I could have jumped up here and hacked them. I don't know if there's any dumpsters or anything interesting to hack to get some orbs, but it doesn't look like it. I'm getting close to where I left off before starting over. You wanted to stop by and say hi, time to call wife and kids? Yeah, definitely. Tell them Atomic says hi. I appreciate you hanging out and stopping in. I'm glad you're doing okay. Glad you're still alive after everything you've been through. You all definitely. Definitely. These enemies take a long time just to kill. There we are. The question is can I, just in case, because like I said, I want to beat the game and not ride the struggle bus through it. Can I change difficulty? When you start a new game, and cannot be changed mid-game, successfully completing the game on normal mode unlocks the next difficulty. Okay, so you can do it when reloading a save. I don't know if you get to save mid-mission. Like right before the boss. Only at the start of missions. Here, I'm gonna quit the mission. Here we go.
If you're new here, I'll show you the ropes. That corner of the bed is for eating, and this right here is the exercise area.
This is where I thrash.
Thank you for the follow.
Yeah, I'll stand. Thank
I'm
you
a
very
wuss.
much.
Legend of Sparta.
In games like this, I
Father
am.
told me stories about it. Long
If this game played like a Souls game, then I'd be fine. Oh, so I have to start the game over? I guess so. Oh, well, that's fine. I do the same with Bayonetta. I just play on the movie. I would love to see those two in the same game. I don't know where the rights to Bayonetta lie though. I believe the developer can still put Bayonetta on whatever they want. I don't think they have the rights to release the second and third game without Nintendo's permission, since I believe Nintendo helped pay for those. But I think the character can still be used in whatever, if they choose to do a collab with Capcom and allow for Bayonetta to team up with Dante. Could you imagine how badass that would be to see Dante and Bayonetta in a game together? There. Easy gold. There we go. So Sega owns her. Platinum makes her games.
You guys totally
Nintendo now publishes her. Okay. So Sega does own Bayonetta?
You're gonna pay for that.
For some reason I thought Platinum owned her. Yeah, see, this is more fun to just have a mindless hack and slash on easy mode. And not shoot like this enemy like 7,000 times before he dies. It just means I'll have to replay this game again on normal. This one feels like a game I could replay a couple times. Okay. We're literally just speedrunning what we just did. That's a weird way to give you easy mode. Die a couple times. Let's switch to Swordmaster. Just keep him up in the air like that. That's awesome. I didn't do this before. Get the extra orbs out of there. Now maybe I'll be able to beat that Cerberus. Alright, I got the shotgun. Let's see how much easier these guys are. These orbs. When you switch through difficulties, I wonder if Dante does keep his abilities. So meaning that you can level Dante up and then play on hard, keeping those same difficulty or those same level ups. I mean, that's my thought process. Play through on easy, level up. Play through on normal, level up, or whatever. I'm not quite sure I'd ever go as far as playing it on hard, but just a thought. Yeah, I saw that here. Now here. Can you save here? Probably not. Okay, Ebony and Ivory can go up a level. Just saying. Here. Shotgun I can probably up, but I want to actually go... Can I upgrade the Stinger again? Oh wait, I didn't purchase it yet. A Dante Must Die mode? Yeah, I know that was a mode in some of the later games too. Definitely won't play those. These games I just play on easy, casual, just have fun. Like I do most Capcom games. Yeah, I just grabbed Stinger. I think some of the Resident Evil games are the only ones I can play on harder difficulties, but some of them, and it's got to be the modern ones. I can do. Like I was able to get through Resident Evil 5 on the hardest difficulty. It was a pain in the ass, but I did it. I did platinum that one. Even though that's one of the worst Resident Evil games.
You know, in a dog show, you definitely take first place. Easy, Fido. How about I take you for a walk? Come on, puppy. Let's It's showtime. Come on.
Oops, I didn't mean to hit that button. Damn it. He's much easier in this difficulty. Before I was hitting them on normal and it just took forever. They're like bullet sponges. Sword sponges, whatever you want to call these when you hack and slash them. He's slashing the shit out of me. So even on this difficulty, I'm getting my butt kicked. And I probably didn't grab any healing items. No, I do. I have that one. My phone's like blowing up with text messages. I'll respond to those later. This is such a pain in the ass right now. I can't even... He's angry. He didn't hit. Even dodging. I'm like doing hardly any damage. Damn. This boss is a pain in the ass. I would have to agree that this game is harder. Because they had to nerf this game, I believe, because of how difficult it was.
Who knows? I'm not even sure myself.
Regardless, you have proved your strength. I acknowledge your ability. Take my soul and go forth. You have my blessing.
Go slash him. He's got nunchucks. Nunchucks with like three of those. Hey, how's it going? How are you? I'm playing the Devil May Cry 3 for the first time. Actually, I don't think I have first playthrough on here. I'm gonna put first playthrough in my title. If I don't drop the controller. It's vibrating while I set it on my lap. There we go. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Enjoying the fun ride that this game will be. Trying to finish it off for the Cartridge Club. Get through it. It's a game I wanted to start a while ago. But I tried to hold off on it. Because it was this month's game. And then I just got caught up in other games, and then it took me, like, until now to get to it. Do I stream every day? I don't. Sometimes I will stream more than my usual, but not every day. Usually 3 days a week. More if I can, but not always. I'm coming up on my 4-year anniversary too. That should be coming up very soon.
Looks like we have an uninvited guest.
Is that so?
A human. A woman.
I'm afraid I should ask the uninvited one to leave. That is what you want. Actually, I happen to be acquainted with that woman. A storm is approaching.
Storm is approaching. Yeah, I need to go buy, you said blue orbs. Or do can I use them right now? I can't level that up yet. Everything's like 10,000. I'm only at 7,694. So I don't think I can use the blue orbs yet, right? I have to go into the menu during a mission to do it. I assume I can switch through those weapons during battle, right? I can purchase windmill. That could be fun. Mission start. Can you not make that jump? What about this side? Guess you can go down this way. Oops, I did not mean to drop off at all. Okay, this is a room that I've got to kill every enemy. The red door. Blue door is a puzzle. Oh, I hate these things. You seem like an enemy you'd possibly like fight in like Zelda Twilight Princess or something. They just have that look to them. Damn it. Definitely hate this. Guess I can't do anything with that right now. There's an enemy here somewhere. Oh, I see him throwing shit at me. There we go. I'm guessing I have to... Wait. To the being with the will of the thunderstorm. So I guess I have to get an ability before I can do that, or an item. Ooh, I think these are... That's what I think it is. Yes. Okay, so that didn't work. Is there another one in the room? Or do I have to get these things off of it? Ooh, yeah, okay. I was like, watch it pull me up into some spikes or something. Like, that would suck. Trying to mix up the weapons using the nunchucks and sword. I do prefer the sword though. They can give us the nunchucks, we got the sword, we just need the size and the bow, and then we'll have all the Ninja Turtle weapons. Damn it! I did not want to do that. Where do I go? I feel like since I fell all the way down here, I'm a little confused. Didn't mean to fall down here. How am I meant to get back up there? I mean, I can't get past this wall. I can't get past the wall, I don't know. I mean, I can go through this door. Oh, okay. Is this not... Oh, this is the same door I was in before. The falling down was not good. Let's see, I hope I don't have to refight everything. This is one of the things that it kind of sucks with fixed camera angles. Is your depth of where you gotta jump to and move is sometimes an issue because the camera's always constantly changing and it's finicky. How about we don't fall? I gotta find a tablet. Like, I don't even know where I'm supposed to go to find this stuff. And we got the green door, which takes me back to here. Is there a room or something I missed? Do I know if I have an item in my inventory? File. We got an amulet. Key item. I gotta find a gear to do something with this, and then for the one, and then a tablet for the other. So there's two things I need to find. This is a little like Resident Evil. Gotta kind of solve the puzzles. I don't see any other doors. Hold on. Did I not go through this door? No, I did not. Okay, we found another door. That's good. I think I had no choice but to fall down here. That takes me back to here. That's helpful. Now we get to fight the human centipede. He's shocking me. Get on top? Like just jump on him? Oh, okay. I didn't know I can get on top of him. It worked pretty well. Can't get up on him. He keeps coming out like a little too high. Yeah. I meant to like jump up and he dodge rolled. There we go. We got on top of him that time. Pest control. I think that's the item I need to put up top. He's not able to kick that door down.
There's no need to use violence, devil boy. Oh, wait. Better listen to what I say, lad. This tower here is very sturdy. You see? Your trick.
We got a weird clown.
Will do no good.
This is interesting.
Zip it, or I'll pierce that big nose.
That could be a problem. Just hear me out. You've got nothing to lose, right? My name is Jester, and I know a thing or two about this place. That thing there is a power generator for this entire sector. In order to open the door, you'll need to apply a little something to it first. Do you know what that is, kid? Or is that too difficult for you?
Get to the point, or do you want to keep on dancing?
Actually, I prefer a sword to be my partner. May I have this
Rocket Sauce, I assume you already played through and finished this already this month.
Bingo! That is what the something is. Remember that, kid. Write it down on your hand if you don't trust your head.
You're still working on it. But we got till Saturday. Mission 17. How many missions are there?
I see.
Is there like 20 some usually?
You still piss me off, though.
20 missions. That's what I thought. I knew it was around 20. I think the other ones, like 4 and 5, I think were also around 20. You have a really couple tough missions coming up, and I'm mentally preparing yourself for them. I'm assuming you're playing on normal or hard, right? And not easy like I am. Normal? Yeah, normal's tough. It just seems like everything just takes way longer to kill.
Thanks for destroying the luck for me, devil boy! And welcome to hell! Please accept my gift. Don't be humble. Just take it. After all, we're buddies, aren't we?
You always play them on normal? I played them on easy just because I want to see the story. I just want to have fun, hack and slash shit, kick some ass, and have fun. Rewarding?
Well, isn't that special? To be honest, I was expecting something a little better than this.
Playing Dark Souls for me is rewarding, and finishing those off. That's rewarding for me. Playing Witcher 3 on Death March, that's rewarding for me. If this was level based, I'd do it. Like if Dante would have like actual levels to level up, not just his items and stuff. I'm talking like RPG style. Then I would be more open to playing for it. Three and 1 are tough. Yeah, 1 was pretty tough. I don't even think 1 has an easy difficulty. I think it's only normal. These things are annoying. I see the trick. Get him, if I can get him to drop down like this, then hit them, they die quicker. Oh yeah, shotgun one shot. Why is that missing it completely? Like you saw that I shot that one multiple times and it wouldn't go down. How many are there? Damn. See, even on easy I'm getting my moments to where I suck, so I'm okay with this difficulty. I always felt that the camera angles were also the biggest issue with this game. I get that you can rotate it, but I always hated the camera angles to Devil May Cry. the Bayonetta 2 and 3 are easy. I played the Bayonetta 2 a couple times. I've only ever played the first one once. Those things were almost, it felt like they were never ending.
Welcome to hell! My name...
Well, I barely have health, and I don't have another orb. I should have bought more of those. And I'm probably gonna die while I barely have health. I'm doing okay so far. Oh, okay.
Oops.
Oh, the green bubble was health. I'll restart with full health. Yeah, I don't know where the checkpoint is though. Like, I can't really tell where the checkpoints are in this game. If I were to die. Yeah, like right here, like I really wish we had more of a 3D view. Because there were moments in 4 that it's just like the camera is just annoying. I'm guessing I wasn't supposed to go through that door. Maybe I am. The last door I exited. Well, this is the only door here, I guess. I was in the right spot. The last door I exited was up top, though. Wait, can I get back up top? Oh yeah, I can. Okay. Because that was up there. Oh, okay, I see some steps here. See, like, that's what I mean. Like, if the camera angles were more easily, like, rotated in this game, I probably would find stuff a little easier. But this was a PS2 game, so I gotta be fair. But there was really no excuse for that in 4. Because 4 was PS3. And Dante doesn't have fall damage, so drop down. I know. There we go. Oh, that's just a springboard. Yeah, so I came down here for no reason. I thought it was like a teleport thing. There's somewhere specific I'm supposed to go after doing this? Yeah, that door's burning, so you can't go back through there. There was another spot that you can go to. I don't have, like, I think it was a lever or a gear or something you need for that. Like inside a cage. Blue orbs. I'm not sure how to use the blue orb. I bought them. You tell me to use blue orbs to level up or something. Can I not use it? So I can't purchase healing. That's lovely. Action. I'm not sure how to use the blue orbs. Increase health or whatever. I buy them so I don't know how to use them. Biggest thing is I don't really know where I'm supposed to go now. Camera angle changes. After Capcom's done remaking Resident Evil games, I would love for them to go back and remake these old Devil May Cry games. I know a lot of people want Dino Crisis remade as well. I never really got into Dino Crisis. I'd rather see DMC get remade than Dino Crisis. Freaking camera angles. I fucking hate that. Alright. There. Got some health there. Yeah, I put the thing in and turned it on, and all it did was give me the springboard. That was it, and I can springboard up. But then when I get to the top, I can't figure out what to do. If there's like a door I'm missing. This doesn't open. Like, this isn't a door. Stop buying health orbs. Then there's this. Right here. It's not a door. Like, I put the thing right here, and then that was it. It opened the passage to the second floor. Glowing item on the wall. Oh, I'm not going to be able to go up that side. I don't see a glowing thing on the wall. I'm not seeing a glowing thing. I mean, this I had to put in. This is a dead end. It says the second floor, doesn't mean the second drop down. Yeah, I see that door that's blocked off right there. I see that right there, actually. Which then... I remember where that room is now. That's right, jackpot. Perfect saying for this game. Camera. See, I hate that Resident Evil camera. That's why I find it difficult to play old Resident Evil games. Tank controls. You're saying this door right here. Doesn't it look like I can use that item for that? Yeah, I don't know what that item's for. Definitely not through that, back through that way. Oh, fuck. Jump, there we go. Back to where to fall, that's where I'm at. Invisible bridge. Oh, where the bridge collapsed. That's right. What door was that in? It was one of the early doors. I'm up here. Might have been this one. No? It seems like there's something hidden there. Like this little box cut out right there. Maybe it wasn't that door. That's gonna take me back to that. What's that other green door? Easy if there. Or was it through here? Can't go over this way. Oh yeah, right here. Oh, the nunchucks? Are they cool? Oh yeah, they were, because the bosses. Not doing anything. They weren't working.
Blast off! Ha! Blast off!
What the? That was completely cheap.
Blast off! Blast off! Blast off!
Fucking hell. That's irritating. Fucking, this is so bullshit. He just hits you and he just knocks you off. I am not a fan of this freaking thing. Oh, god damn it! This is so fucking stupid! Just all it takes is one fucking hit and just knocks you right off. And you gotta do this shit again. This is really dumb. Because every time I use my melee weapons, he just freaking does his attack and then he slides right off anyway. The shotgun at least knocks him off, but it's so dumb. The shotgun knocks him off. But see, like, Dante takes a step forward. Unless I just keep spinning my analog stick. Yeah, I guess so. Just keep moving my analog stick back and forth in different directions so as I swing, I'm not moving towards the edge. There. I do hope we get away from this stupid tower, though. I hope the game's not just go up the tower the whole way through. I hope there's other areas to go to than just this stupid tower. Can I buy any blue orbs? No.
Look, brother, it's been ages, but we finally have company. I see that. We must entertain our guest. You're right. We have to be gracious hosts. What should we do? How do I know? We need to come up with something. Brother, our guest is sighing. Sigh? What is sigh? Well, a sigh is when...
Enough already! How long are you two gonna keep carrying on like this? In case you didn't get the hint, I'll spell it out. You're a guest. Wants to go through. Got it?
Our job here is to guard this pool. That's right. We cannot let you pass.
Are you gonna block everything? That was a ridiculously annoying fight. Just gonna block everything, isn't it? Tactic in fighting again. It worked for changing my tactic worked that time. What? He's gonna revive him? That's bullshit. Oh, now he's gonna merge himself into one. What? I didn't even have a chance to move. He just dropped right on me. That's the fucking bullshit, really. Freaking dodge rolled, but it didn't matter. The fire still hit me anyway. I just block every fucking thing that I'm doing. I can't even focus. I'll complain about it one more time. I fucking hate the camera angles in this fucking game. There. Double trouble. That was a good tactic. Just hitting them both at the same time and just taking their weapons down. Still, the camera angles sucked. Kept changing every time whether you were in the front of the room or the back of the room.
You shall take us with you. We could be a great help to you.
That's why I would personally prefer, I would love for Capcom to remake the old games.
Fair enough. As you wish.
Heck, remake 4 as well. Do 1 through 4. 5 can stay as is. You got some new cool weapons.
No talking. Good.
I guess I can't equip those yet, right? You gotta do that from the menu. I think you can only switch between two, right? Is there like no door in here? We fight all the way to come in here. Oh, I wonder if I use the fire ice thing on that door that's locked. Or hold on, is this a door? Okay, never mind. That's a door right there. Mission 5 is clear. Still got ways to go before we finish this, right? She's kicking ass. It seems like they chose like the model for Rebecca Chambers to play, for this character. You're like, get him, Rebecca! Although I don't think Rebecca was ever really this badass. Not buying any orbs there. This seems like a pretty cool weapon. Whirlwind? Air hike. I kind of don't really want this weapon. No, I want... There. I want those two swords. Those two swords with the main sword.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
A cherry raid! A cherry pickin' raid. Hello, how are you? Oh, that's lovely. I'm supposed to figure this out? Not so bad. Oh shit. Alright, there we go. Special techniques of the Ancient Ones offer this to the goddess to open a new path. Yeah, I'm not. See ya. I'm just like, bye! You're going to bed? What time is it for you, 9? It's almost 10. It's almost 10. That's kind of early for you. She just noped out. I gotta give you your shout out too. Let's do that.
It's 963. There you go. You can check him out. He's my brother. Follow him. Give him some love.
Try to escape.
Hold on.
Your clip
I had to go through
is
chat.
you giving a shout out to your brother.
I got it on my first try.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait, I didn't get to see the security cameras. Pick me up again and take me there. Are you sure you want to go out? I'm having too much fun with this. This might be my new game.
Yeah.
Deadass, this game is really fun.
Tossing out some shout outs here. It's The Last of Us.
Damn, Jesse coming in clutch.
This looks fun. I really like these weapons. This is more my style with this. Do they just keep coming until I do this? I assume the enemies, yeah, that's what I figured as much. As I'm like half dead. Does this game change like setting at all, or is this just like basically climb the tower? Is that kind of pretty much what this setting is? I'm hoping it's not. I don't want to be just in this stupid tower the entire game. I want it to open up to go to other places. Alright, so then the last one I need to go to is this one right here. Yeah, I gotta figure out which door to go in. There's like a difference. There's 2, 3, 4. So do I just go in that order? We'll figure that out. Okay. So I do stay in the tower. I wish it opened up into something else, but... These flying creatures are so different. Especially when you shoot them and then they just still don't fall. There. Okay, so I chose the wrong door, so I had to fight. Going through door 2 doesn't work. We go through 3 or 4 then? Go through 4. Okay, so then 4, then 3? Nope. Ooh, I got lucky on that health. So we know it's 4. Not 3. 2? Nope. Maybe it's just a bunch of 4s, I don't know. No, it 2. Okay. So 4 and 2. 3. Yeah, 4, 2, 3. I don't know where you would have ever known that other than just trial and error. Well, I kind of did all of the trials, right? Is something open? Oh yeah, okay, here we go. Oh, can you just put all three in at once? I get a new gun. That's pretty cool. I think my neighbors are setting off fireworks or something, it sounds like outside. Oh, we were past the 4th of July.
Well, well. You've grown stronger.
Go to hell.
You point a gun at me? Your own kin? Your dear papa?
The only family I ever had was my mother. And she's dead!
You break my heart. After all, it was I who gave you your name. My darling daughter.
And she's a book fell on her face. That was funny. He almost looks like the Resident Evil zombie. The one that like turns to look at you. Like in the very first game. And she looks like Rebecca Chambers, so there's connection between possibly using the same models that Capcom did between Resident Evil and Devil May Cry. Especially since the first Devil May Cry was supposed to be Resident Evil 4 before it became its own thing. They were smart to make its own IP out of it and not call it Resident Evil 4. I kind of wish Ubisoft would have done the same whenever they did Assassin's Creed Origins. They didn't really need to tie it to Assassin's Creed. It could have just been its own thing.
Let me go!
Let you go.
Same with Odyssey, Valhalla, and Shadows.
It's just a pretty stain. Here I am trying to help you, and you show your thanks by shooting me? Whatever. Do as you please.
Like, Dante survived a gunshot to the head?
She's a demon too.
I'm beginning to think I've got rotten luck with women.
What did she shoot paint at him? How did Dante survive whatever that was? What did she shoot at him? I'm confused. It was a bullet? Why the devils be crying? Because they're sad. As Dante is like pulling them all off. We're performing demon genocide. We're killing them all off. How are you doing today, Chaotix? I haven't had a chance to talk much this week. It's pretty sad about Hulk Hogan, isn't it? Because I know you and I both like wrestling. Man, I was not expecting to lose Hulk Hogan right after losing Ozzy. That's just sad. 2 legends gone right in a row. And then right before that, we lost a pretty good actor in Malcolm Jamal Warner, who played Theo Huxtable in The Cosby Show. I mean, I don't really know what he's done beyond that show, except a few things here and there. But still, we like losing all 3 of those. And I think there's a jazz musician that I'm not familiar with that also had just passed. Crazy. Oh, shit. Not what I want to do. Or is it? I don't know. Find out. No, Dante does not take fall damage at all. It's a green door. What game should I play? Vanishers is still my main game, but I need to finish this game before next weekend. Or at least get close to finishing it. I should be able to finish it. I'm playing it on easy. It still has some challenge to it, even on easy. The self-titled cartoonish one, right? I should play it on stream, yeah. I did beat that game before, though. I have finished it. It was okay. I found some of it annoying, honestly. I preferred the older ones. The ones before that. Sands of Time, Warrior Within. And then what was it, Two Thrones? I lost my save file in Warrior Within. I'd like to start that one over and play it again. And actually finish it. I've heard the new Metroidvania one was really good. I did pick that one up. How about the Castlevania Lords of Shadow games, Chaotix? Those were good. I did enjoy those. Two, I did not like two, actually. I never finished it. I loved the first one. I didn't like the one in between, Mirror of Fate, was it called? I didn't like that one or the second one. I loved the first one though. I would say I got about halfway through part 2 and I stopped playing it. I felt that they jumped far too ahead in time. Like the first one takes place like at the beginning. And then the second one is like modern day, and I didn't really like that. I didn't like that whole shift in the timeline. It's like they just wanted, it's like they used the Mirror of Fate game to bridge the two games just to skip all that time, just because it felt like they just wanted to just end it. Like they didn't want to continue the Castlevania franchise. The gameplay to 2 was really good though. I won't fault it for that. I'm guessing we're gonna have to find something for that. Okay, so I gotta find something for the elevator. You know, I played for, yeah, and I never did the DLC for it. There's like the Vampire Girl DLC. I never did that. I think it was to add more to her story. Right? Here we go. This game literally gives you like, here's 5 things you gotta go find for different things. It'd be difficult to like focus on a specific thing. Go get it, and then another thing. Like, you gotta find them all at once. Yeah, this is like where it came from though. Is there like other doors? Do I gotta literally jump all the way down to find these items? Okay, now I gotta solve a puzzle. Oops. Okay, I got a fragment. These things are not that difficult. a library. Am I supposed to do something with the fragment? Doesn't feel like there's anything else left to do in this room. Guess see if there's just different rooms on these floors. Nope. Nothing on this one. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna go in here. I know I think I came through this way before, but did I miss something? I don't think so. So many different levels. Get a scenic route, or a scenic view, I mean. Take a look down there, see the whole city. Everything's gonna respawn now. Annoying. Okay, so that fragment powered this. And I guess I'll go get that other skull that opens up the other door. Okay, so this really just brings me here. But I got something right here. Siren Streak. Okay, so now I can unlock this door. Yeah, I don't like this camera angle. It's kind of annoying, I can't see what's coming. Hey, what is this? Oh, okay. That was interesting. Well, I'm getting a lot of stutter. Okay, I can't see shit. But I can see through it. What the heck? What am I supposed to do with this? Camera angles make this really obnoxious. I hit it towards the door. Do I ring the bells? These bells? What the heck? There is some really annoying elements to this game. The elevator was annoying, but this is annoying too, because you don't really know exactly what you're supposed to do. The camera angles to this suck. And I can't even get it, like, I'm assuming I have to ring these bells. And then you're timed to do this. You can even lock onto it sometimes. What makes this the most difficult is the freaking camera angles. They suck. Especially when you see through the damn thing. It's like it's very poorly designed. Can't even really freaking focus on it. I'll try to get up on it first. Again, the camera angles make it really obnoxious to even do that. It's like building an action game with like old school Resident Evil. Like tank controls. Like he doesn't even want to stay up on it. And the fact that Dante jumps during his combos makes this really fucking annoying. Like, I get the game wants to have style and give you combos, but the fact that Dante just jumps while I'm just slashing while I'm on top of that is really obnoxious. Like right there. Like he keeps jumping up. I don't like that, and he jumps off. This is really annoying. And Ebony and Ivory don't even hurt it. Which doesn't make any sense at all. Stop dashing away from this. The new gun, maybe? I don't have it equipped though. I'll have to find a spot where I can change guns. Right here. Maybe. We'll try it. It's a good call. We'll see what happens. Whatever. No, the new gun doesn't do anything. So just Google it. There. I just kept like dashing towards it or whatever, like doing like a dodge roll into it. Finally. To use like my laser gun. It's crazy that, you know, These swords do more damage than the laser gun does. Guns were never really seemed to be that powerful in Devil May Cry, even when I played through 4 and 5. It seems like the melee were always the stronger of the options. They're just gonna keep coming, aren't they? Yay, we got it. Oh, that's the wrong way. Now we gotta go back. Where's the elevator? Oh, right here. This will take us back to where we can put the skull in. Is this the same crystal skull that Indiana Jones had to find? We'll never know. I think that's where I came from, I think, right? I need to go back to, yeah, here. Crystal Skull, yay! Probably a boss fight, I would assume. Oh, maybe not. Oh, probably in here, because they usually give you this right before a boss too. Cause more damage. I think I found my new weapon. Boss fight. Most likely. Usually is a boss fight after something like that. Let me guess, I'm gonna fight Virgil? he's gonna Spartan kick me off and I have to fight my way back up the tower again.
You showed up.
You sure know how to throw a party. No food, no drinks, and the only babe just left.
My sincerest apology, brother. I was so eager to see you, I couldn't concentrate on preparations for the bash.
Whatever. At any rate, it's been a whole year since we last met. How about a kiss from your little brother? Or better yet, how about a kiss from this? So, this is what they call a heartwarming family reunion, eh?
You got that right.
He's blocking everything I do. Is this one of those fights you're meant to lose?
Where's your motivation?
Damn. So I have to actually beat him. It's challenging. I barely had a chance to breathe. Why didn't he give you a checkpoint there? You have to watch 2 cutscenes. He's like hitting me even when I'm dodging away and I'm like not near him. His sword reach is just too far. I gotta learn his patterns.
Where's your motivation? Where's your motivation?
There we go. I didn't want to have to use my healing ability. I wanted to have the satisfaction of beating him without healing. Well, that would have been cool if he hit him and then he went right back towards him and then he just kept playing ping pong with the bullets. That would have been funny.
Power of our father, Sparta.
Father? I don't have a father. I just don't like you, that's all.
Foolishness, Dante. Foolishness. Might controls everything. And without strength, you cannot protect anything. Let alone yourself.
Dang. He just slicks his hair back. All like cool and stuff. Ooh.
Do you finally have it?
Yes. Now the spell Sparta cast will be broken. I see a devil inside you has awakened as well.
Wait. We should leave. For the moment we have all that we need.
And it comes up and says you died. It's like Resident Evil. Game over. Dante's dead. Can you imagine if this is where the game ended? And then like have it like be like it's based off of your choices and what you did. Game over. To be continued screen. And then it moves on into part 4 with no explanation of whatever happened and Dante's just back and you just have no idea why. Mission 7 is clear, so on to mission 8. Oh, there's an ad break. Yes, I played through Borderlands 1, 2, and 3. I platinumed the first one. I was slowly working on the platinum for the second one. Third one, I was kind of sort of working on too. The pre-sequel is the only one I never finished. And I never finished the second Telltale one. It's because I didn't really like the second Telltale one. I thought the story was pretty stupid. So I didn't go back to it. The first Telltale game for Borderlands was really good though. Oh yeah, the spot that it gives you the to be continued screen and it resumes, yeah. What did you think of Borderlands? Like, which one's your favorite? I would say 2 is my favorite. Although I really like the characters from the first one. Lilith is probably one of my favorite characters out of all of them. It probably goes Lilith, Gage, then Maya as my 3 favorites. And Mordecai right after that. Brick was okay, he was kind of boring. Roland is a very boring character. I was never that interested in him. 2 and 3. 3 was... Outside of the main villains, 3 was okay. Yeah, Brick just wants to smash stuff. He was really just Wreck-It Ralph. That's really all he was. I hated the villains in part 3. They were so annoying. They were stupid. They were pathetic. I didn't really like what happened. I'm not going to try to spoil it for anyone. I didn't really like the storyline where they took Maya as a character in 3. I didn't like that either. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't played Borderlands 3. But you will know what I'm talking about, where they took Maya as a character. I didn't like that. It was so dumb. And especially to those villains. Seriously. Now I feel like they took that storyline towards Handsome Jack. I would have been more accepting because he was definitely a by far superior villain than the two irritating twins. I cringed every time they were on a cutscene. I wanted them to end and go away. I didn't even want to listen to what they had to say. Oh yeah, the new planets were cool. The DLC was cool. I loved the wedding DLC with Gage, planning out the wedding. That DLC was so fun. And it had Gage was in it, which was really, really cool. She was my main in Borderlands 2. And then I played as Maya as well. I played as Lilith and I think Mordecai in the first one. You're still halfway through the Psycho DLC. I love that Borderlands was crossplay. Finally crossplay, so if someone was on Xbox and I was on PlayStation, which I am on PlayStation, that I got to play Borderlands 3 with whoever. I really wish they would have patched that into part 2. You're on PC, yeah. And see Borderlands 3, PC still plays with PlayStation and Xbox for part 3. It does. There is a cross platform cross play with it. It's pretty sweet. Now I got a question for you. Did you ever watch the movie? And if so, what was your opinion of the movie? Do you agree with everyone saying that it's like one of the worst movies ever? I saw the movie, and I can give you my opinion. You have not seen the movie. Alright, so my opinion of the movie, it does look like a train wreck. The movie is not the greatest movie ever. I will definitely say that. But is the movie watchable? Is it a popcorn movie that you can just watch if it's free for streaming and all you do is waste time? Yes, it is worth a popcorn movie night watch if you have nothing else to watch. It is worth watching it for that. Where that movie falls as far as its quality, had that movie come out when the first movie came out, or the first game came out, I think it would have been accepted a little bit more. It kind of falls within the 2000s with the quality of like the X-Men movies, the early Fantastic Four movies, like that type of before everything has this high expectation. Even going back to like the cheesy Street Fighter movie and even the cheesy Mortal Kombat movies back in the day, it would fall within that category. Had Borderlands come out back then, it would not have been hated as much. I don't think it would have. it falls within that older, like, popcorn, like, okay, we accept those movies for what they were because things have not advanced that far. But being that Borderlands came out more current, where they could have done so much more with it, we had that expectation that the movie in modern day is awful. But it's worth a watch in a sense if you go into the mindset of the first X-Men movie, the going back to the old, like, Dead or Alive movie. Yeah, Dead or Alive movie was okay. I didn't hate it. Even the Tekken movie that came out, that Tekken movie was okay, the live action one. I didn't hate it. It was watchable. Dead or Alive was watchable. It falls within that category. So, yeah, I would say if you can watch it for free, watch it. You're not going to love it, like it's not going to be the greatest thing in the world, but if you go into the mindset of, had this movie come out then, this probably would have been accepted. So I say it's worth a watch. I don't think it's the worst thing I've ever seen. I mean, I honestly think it's better than the Uncharted movie, the one with Tom Holland. I think Borderlands is better than the Uncharted movie. That's a bold claim. I thought the Uncharted movie was just terrible. I thought it was poorly. I think the actors were poorly chosen. They only chose them because they were top names, and I don't think they were the right choice for those roles. I don't see Tom Holland being Nathan Drake. I just can't. Even a young Nathan Drake, I still don't see him as Nathan Drake. I would have preferred there was like a fan film or whatever that used Nathan Fillion. I would have liked to see Nathan Fillion play Nathan Drake. He's more of a Drake character. You haven't seen it, but to say Borderlands movie is better than Uncharted, I would definitely say so. The Uncharted movie I was not much of a fan of. Is Uncharted watchable? Again, yes. Uncharted's watchable. Borderlands is watchable. But if I had to tell you which movie was better, that I enjoyed more, was Borderlands. I thought Borderlands was better to watch. At least if I had to choose. Like, if we were to sit here right now and we had to choose Uncharted or Borderlands, I'm going to say we're going to watch Borderlands. That's my vote. Did I pay to watch Borderlands? No. We, my friend and I own it on Vudu, on an account that we share. He liked Borderlands too. He feels the same way. Creature, who I stream with on Tuesdays, also feels the same way about Borderlands. I actually never asked him about Uncharted. I don't know if he's ever watched Uncharted. But at the same time, like, a lot of people hate the second Mortal Kombat movie, Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I thought it was... I watched it. I mean, I didn't... It's not a good movie, but it still was watchable to me. There's a lot of movies that I find at least watchable. Even if they're not good movies, they're still watchable. But there's some movies that are just not watchable at all. Oh, you're talking about the movie, right? I have no idea what they're doing with Jade as a character. I really don't. Jade is a cool character, though. You're taking your pizza? I'm actually going to raid out Chaotix. If you want to stick around. I got to like chapter 8. I think I'm pretty good for now. I'm tired. It's what, 10 p.m. Yeah, and I'm close to 4-hour stream. I've been kind of having shorter streams lately. I'm definitely not going to be able to finish this game tonight either. And I'll be streaming again tomorrow. I might try to do a longer stream tomorrow. I just need to find a raid target, and that's what I'm looking for.
On. Round 2.
Pretty sure no one's playing Devil May Cry. Or even Bayonetta. Be another similar game. Let's go raid Hines, I think. Hines would be a good choice. He's doing Baldur's Gate right now. Okay, let's go ahead and trigger the raid message. Raid target.
If you're new here, I'll show you the ropes. That corner of the bed is for eating, and this right here is the exercise area.
This is where I thrash.
Oh, thank you for the
I'll
follow.
stand. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. It was really fun talking to you. You're welcome to come in all the time. I see you in Cherry streams, I think. So I hang out with Cherry all the time. She's really cool. I even leave my Discord open sometimes, and her and I will just talk when neither of us are streaming. And to keep her company when I'm doing stuff and she's doing her homework. I've also been trying to help her out as much as possible with streaming info and trying to help her get to where she needs to and what she wants to do with streaming. But Hines is also another person that both Cherry and I both know. She met Hines through me. But we're gonna go see him. He's doing Baldur's Gate 3, so let's go say hi to him. Here's my raid message. Forgot to do that. I'll be streaming again tomorrow if you wanted to stop in tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. I might do a longer stream, most likely the afternoon. But until then, we'll catch you later.